I've really gotten into trophy hunting over the past 3 years, and I always get on PSNP and check for strategies, guides, and just to make sure I can do everything in one playthrough. But sometimes when you're looking at a guide, it'll give away the story and all the small surprises, so I'm going to platinum 4 games without any guides, no help from other gamers, or even the trophy menu on the PS5. I'm just going to play the game, do all the things that most games have trophies for, like 100%, multiple endings, and probably petting an animal. I decided to start off easy and make sure I had a knowledge of how platinum lists are made and have the patience to get through it, so I started off with an easy game. My name is Mayo. I've heard of this game but never watched any gameplay and figured it's popular in the trophy hunting community, so has to be a reason for that. It has no add-ons or multiplayer, so no reason for there to be any unobtainables. I began tapping on the Mayo to learn all of its secrets. This tub of lard quickly gave into my torture method and told me all of its life stories. 4 of them, actually. Like the story about a boy wanting to be a rock star, defying his father's wishes. I don't know if mayonnaise is an instrument, but it sure knows how to play one.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
And then after gaining back the father's love, he actually wants to become a mime. We've all been there. Another story about Mayo wearing a bikini, trying to turn on someone and probably increase its internal contents in some way, probably. I wasn't really paying attention to the story, I was kind of distracted by the giant armpit story. Anyway, after completing all 4 stories, I was missing 1 trophy before the plat. There were milestone trophies for total taps, and I figured I'd grind out whatever it took, so I planned to stay up all night to reach the impressive 1 million taps. I taped up my thumb like a boxer and started the carpal tunnel simulator. However, my disposable opposable thumb was spared when the final trophy popped after only 10,000, along with the platinum. 2 thumbs up for the trophy designers. On to the next game. I wanted to go big, and what's bigger than 1, if not 2? It's almost double. Like ordering double mayo on your Subway sandwich. I like the sound of that. On to My Name is Mayo 2. The Caucasian aioli is back, and I'm gonna tap that assignment. Again, condiment included. He's already lubed up with the oil inside him, and the eggs are ready to be targeted. Just avoid the acid if you want to finish. Those are the 3 ingredients to mayonnaise, by the way. I need to click through 4 more stories. Once again, they all tell different story arcs of Mayo's journey. However, my favorite was the unique one, gameplay-wise. The money story includes a Flappy Bird clone, not as hard as Flappy Goat from Goat Simulator. Once again, I was only left with 1 trophy, and began my Smash Brothers button-mashing skills to reach 10,000 taps again, and gain my 2nd platinum. Now for my 3rd game, I wanted to do double again, but 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 doesn't make sense to be my 3rd game, so let's take away 1, that's 3, quick maths, and so I typed 3 into the PSN store to find a worthy game. Okay, at this point you've probably caught on that, let's be real. 3 servings of mayo on a sandwich is too much. At least add some mustard. All that mayo is going to leak out and make a mess. That's why you eat it over another sandwich and let that sandwich absorb the fallen mayonnaise. No reason to reduce when you can just reuse and recycle. The Cracker Jack of all trades is back, and it's spread out and ready for me. I start gently, using my pinky finger for a change, and spam my way through the stories again. After the first 3, we follow a tub of lard trying to lose some pounds in a hike through the woods. You can see at the top how many miles he's walked, along with the KM, which I think stands for Kitten Mittens. He gets bored on his journey and tries some drugs. And while it made Harold and Kumar's journey more difficult and longer, it seems to speed up our closed-lid-minded friend. He reaches the Suicide Bluffs to recreate the God of War intro.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece.
Since this is the end of the trilogy, I like the mystery of if he jumped or not. Reaching the end pops the final trophy and the plat. Now it's time to really up our game for number 4. I actually found a remake of a game I've played before and have vivid memories of. This game pairs well with our first 3 games, and also pairs well with any dry sandwich. That's right, I'm talking about Re-Mayo. What better way to end off this challenge of all challenges than with a remake of the first game? I know you're all thinking I was lucky to get through it the first time, but have faith. At this point, my fingers are so worn down I don't even have fingerprints anymore. I could commit a crime and they wouldn't even know who did it. Once again, I follow the 4 storylines, but this time they have improved visuals and gags, and some things are a little different here or there. And then after the 4 endings, I just have to do the remaining taps to reach 10,000 and finally get our 4th platinum trophy. With that, our journey of one-button mashing and corny jokes comes to an end. Anyone attempting this challenge, I can recommend other games easy to platinum, like RDR2 or Injustice Gods Among Us. Just hop in and let the trophies flow. In my next video, I'll go over my trophy list, gaming history, and some info about myself. For those who stuck around, you're probably either assuming I'm an idiot, or you caught on that this is a joke for April 1st, which is the day this video is being uploaded. So I hope you enjoyed, hope you got some laughs, and maybe an idea to actually do this challenge yourself for games that have potential to fit the challenge. This is my first video, and I just wanted to have fun with it, with a hobby that I really like, which is platinum hunting. I have over 120 platinums now, and if you want to look at my PSNP account, it's in the description below, along with all the links to the people whose videos I used that weren't My Name is Mayo. That was all me. I know, it's hard to believe, but thanks for watching. Make sure you don't forget to LSD, like, subscribe, and I don't know what the D stands for. Just like and subscribe, please. Thank you.
I knew they'd pull you over eventually.